Update 1. After days of feeling uneasy and in the dark, I finally managed to get in contact with my brother, and it turns out he had absolutely no idea about my parents' intentions to use my income to cover his debt. He was as surprised as I was, if not more, and was immediately supportive of my decision to refuse letting them proceed with this plan. It's a relief to know Hayes on my side, and Hayes even committed to talking to them himself to make sure my income isn't being misused. During our conversation, my brother also confirmed that, yes, our parents had indeed co-signed his loan, but they assured him at the time that they could step in and help financially if needed. This revelation made me feel both relieved and frustrated. They were capable all along but chose to lean on me instead, without my consent. To get more clarity, I took the opportunity to visit my uncle, who works at a bank. He kindly sat down with me for quite a while to go over my options. He went through our parents' financial records and reassured me that they are fully capable of handling this loan without tapping into my income. It was a relief to have someone objective confirm this, though it still stings that they weren't upfront about their financial situation. Unfortunately, as my uncle explained, since I'm still under 18, there isn't much I can legally do to prevent them from accessing our joint account. That lack of control over my own earnings really hit hard, but at least I have the reassurance that I'll have more control soon. Right now, I'm feeling deeply betrayed by my parents. Trust has been shaken to the core, and it's going to take time to rebuild that, if at all. For the time being, I've decided to stay at a friend's house to give myself the space I need to process all this. My whole family is now aware of what happened, and they've offered their support, which I'm grateful for. This situation is far from resolved, but having my family, especially my brother and uncle, on my side makes all the difference as I navigate these next steps. Update 2. It's been a while since my last update, but I'm happy to report that I'm doing so much better now. I made the decision to move out of my parents' house and have been staying with my godfather, who has been incredibly supportive through all of this. Hayes even started the legal process to become my guardian, which has brought me a huge sense of stability and relief. After I moved out, I did speak with my parents once, but the conversation was challenging. They tried to guilt-trip me into coming back, laying on the emotional pressure. Despite that, I stood my ground, and since that talk, I've chosen to cut off contact with them. The hardest part of all this has been accepting that the people who should have been there to support and protect me chose a different path, but am learning to let go. I'm not the only one who's distanced myself from them. My older brother, who has been in my corner throughout this ordeal, has also decided to cut ties. It's comforting to know I'm not going through this alone, though I do worry for my younger brother, who's only 12. He calls me every week, and we talk for hours. Those calls mean the world to me, and am doing everything I can to be there for him in whatever way possible. I hope one day he'll understand why I made the decisions I did. In terms of work, I'm still keeping busy, but am no longer weighed down by constant stress or worrying. It feels strange to finally be in a place where I can breathe a little easier and focus on building a life for myself. I can't even begin to express how grateful I am for the support and encouragement I've received from everyone here. Your kind words kept me going when things felt impossible, and I truly hope each of you has a wonderful day.